Fuse beads are a fantastic activity for children as young as 5 years old and can provide them with lots of fun. I'm Joost from KIDSTOYS.STUDIO and I'm here today with this Hama tub of fuse beads. The set comes in a handy starter tube and contains no less than 4,000 beads and 3 pegboards in different shapes: square, round and a star. Now the beads are brightly colored and offer endless possibilities for creative fun. To create brilliant designs and decorations with these colorful beads, and a simple activity that stimulates their creativity and makes their imaginations blossom. Plus it helps them develop their fine motor skills as they place the beads on the backboard. Now one of the best parts about this kit is that it comes with all the essentials, including instructions and ironing paper to fix the designs. It's also handy that the beads can be neatly stored in the sturdy tube packaging. This allows children to easily put aside their creative projects and pick them up again later. Now my son has been asking for fuse beads for a long time, and of course he can't ask for a specific brand, he's 5 years old, but his first experience was with a Hama set at a play space when we were traveling. So he immediately took the molds out of the box and wanted to tip the box over. Now I stopped him to first put a wooden board under it because the beads are very small and roll away very easily. Now if you create a safe environment in this way, it's a good mess-free way of crafting because there's no residual material left, no dirty hands and nothing to clean up. Now making a pattern takes about 15 minutes and he has made 3 in a row. Together with ironing the beads we had 60 minutes of playing time in one session. Now that's very good for toys. And also the next 2 times we played with it we spent around 30 to 45 minutes. Now in the beginning I thought, what have I gotten myself into, because how do I iron them? But that was actually very easy and went well in one go. Now there are enough beads here for about 70 designs, depending on how big you make them each time. And the molds are handy, but I thought they were a bit small when I first saw them. But that's actually pretty nice because you can make enough different designs before everything runs out. Now at some point some of the colors will run out while you still have others left, but I think that's inevitable. Now the beads are very tricky to get on the molds, but my 5-year-old managed it well. I think with younger kids there would be too much frustration making it, but this age is perfect. You can let them get started themselves so they can be creative and practice their fine motor skills. You can also help to copy the examples so that they also have to look carefully at which bead goes where exactly. Now I had to help a bit with this, as it turns out when playing together with a neighbor boy. They can also copy these themselves at the age of 6. Now the only drawback here is that the ironing paper is too small to cover the star shape, which caused the beads to stick to my iron. You can solve this by placing the other piece of paper on top, but the beads will melt less well where the 2 pieces overlap. It fit well with the other 2 shapes though. Now the description states that the Hama ironing beads are suitable for 3 years and older. This is true in itself. From that age they will no longer put small beads in their mouths and it is therefore safe. Still, given the fine motor skills required, this toy is the best from 5 years and up to about 8 years old. Although according to the reviews there are still plenty of 10-year-olds having a lot of fun with this. Now the Hama Fuse Beads in a barrel is a great set that will keep them busy for quite some time and I definitely recommend it.